the school, this is the school identity and location. The school name is Sekolah Kebangsaan Ladang Tomanggong, or well known as SK Tomanggong. The type of this school is National Primary Elementary School. The location of this school are stated as a rural area at Kinabatangan district, Sabah. For the administration, it is operated under Kinabatangan District Education Office, or PPD. For the school population, the student approximately is around 70 to 73 students. For the teachers, approximately it is around 12 to 14 teachers. Student-teacher ratio is around 1:6, very favorable. For the core focus area, the academic and co-curricular excellence, student safety, and welcoming and supportive school environment. For the core value of the school are divided into 4, which is professionalism, discipline, community involvement, and holistic, which is comprehensive student development. For the community support, it has the strong involvement from the Parent-Teacher Association, or well known as PITG. The second one is active contribution from the local community, such as school maintenance and event. And for the purpose of the improvement plan, there are 5 purposes. For the first one is the main objective is to address the issue of poor internet connectivity at Tomanggong. The second one is the impact of the problem. It limits access to digital learning and teaching tools. The third one is proposed solution and benefits. It has 4 proposed solutions. The first one is to improve internet connectivity in the school. The second one, to integrate ICT, which is information and communication technology, into classroom teaching. The third one is to support teacher professional development through online training and resources. The last one is to provide students with equal access to digital content and online learning platform. The fourth purpose is broader goals. Is to bridge the digital divide between the urban and rural school. The second one is to promote digital literacy among students and teachers. The third one is to enhance overall teaching and learning quality. So the fifth purpose of the implementation of improvement plan is alignment with the national priorities. This is to support national education goals and digital transformation in education.
Now, moving on to the problem statement at SK Ladang Tomanggong, students and teachers SK Ladang Tomanggong suffer the major difficulties in accessing digital learning resources due to the low internet connectivity, which is disadvantages the educational gap between the rural and also the urban schools and impacts the overall quality of teaching and learning in that school. Okay, now this is the root causes that we identified at the SK Ladang Tomanggong. The first one is the geographical location. It tells about the far from the city, making it so difficult for the telecom companies to invest in infrastructure, and the cost is also quite expensive. Okay, now the root causes 2 is a low digital literacy. Teachers and students lack of exposure and training to access teaching and learning affects online the materials effectively. And third of root causes is economic gap. This is not all the families in SK Ladang Tomanggong, they can afford to buy the devices to support their children's learning. This is the consequences that we can find at SK Ladang Tomanggong. The first one is academic consequences. It tells that students are so unable to access online and learning materials such as quizzes, video tutorials, and so on. Teachers also and students are lagging behind in skills in line with 21st century learning such as the digital literacy skills, online communication, and also the research ability. This is the sociological lens that we can find among the research to the SK Ladang Tomanggong problem. The first one is conflict theory by Karl Marx. It says that poor internet access has resulted in rural and urban schools schools that having a very big difference in access to study materials, highlighting the impact of education and the rise of inequality in society. For example, students at SK Ladang Tomanggong, for instance, are structurally disadvantaged since they are not given the same access as the urban schools, like digital resources and educational opportunities like the urban schools. Moving on to the second sociological lab is Bourdieu's theory of cultural capital. It says that learning is impacted when cultural and technological resources are not equally accessible. This has been used in SK Ladang Tomanggong, which kids who have limited access to the internet network through things like not being exposed to the online gadgets and also online learning platforms, which it is very essential components of the educational system right now. Next, 3 intervention strategies. The unstable internet connection problem at SK Tomanggong has had a major impact on the effectiveness of the teaching and learning process. Therefore, 3 intervention strategies have been identified to address this problem effectively and efficiently. The first one is provision of device to loan or donation program. Schools can get assistance from Education Foundation, NGO or programs implemented by the Ministry of Education, such as the Grantee Siswa program and debit assistance for P40 students. Through the assistance of loaned device, making it easy for teachers to expose students to the world of technology in education. This initiative is in line with the goal of Activity 4, which is the quality of education, which emphasizes the importance of access to educational technology. Next, collaboration with external agencies and telecommunication companies. Furthermore, even the geographical location of the school is in a remote area, school can make special application to collaborate with internet service providers such as Telkom, Digi, or Maxis. This collaboration includes a special package for rural schools through the CSR corporate social responsibility program, which can provide free internet facilities to teachers and students. It also includes the installation of mobile transmitter towers of signal amplifiers in school areas. And lastly, improving digital literacy of teachers and students. For digital literacy levels among teachers and students, because they lack basic technical knowledge, school needs to take the initiative to organize regular digital literacy training or workshop at school. School can collaborate with more experienced external teachers. Technical training includes how to use Google Classroom, Canva, and Microsoft Teams.
Now I will present section 4.0 Implementation Plan. The improvement plan at SK Ladang Tomanggong will be carried out in 3 main phases over 12 months. The first phase, the school will collaborate with the Minister of Education and NGO and private sector to provide digital device to the organization programs. Next, the school will work with telecom companies like Maxis or Telkom Digi to improve network coverage possible through SCR. Project include installing signal booster on tower. Second phase, regular digital literacy workshop will be conducted for teachers and students. This session will focus on using tools like Google Classroom, Canva, and Microsoft Teams. And finally, the third phase, the school will evaluate the success of the program by gathering feedback and accessing internet performance, device usage, and digital skill improvement. This structure can ensure the school move step by step towards better digital learning.
Today, I will present the assessment and evaluation process for addressing the internet connectivity issue under the School Improvement Plan or SK Ladang Tomanggong. Background of the issue: the school faces unstable internet, especially during peak hour. Internet connection is unstable and weak. Affects PDP using Google Classroom, Lima or EC. Student face difficulty accesses online materials, and teachers limited in using digital tools effectively. And assessment and evaluation. The method is survey teachers and students. Number 2 is classroom observation and internet disruption logs. And the finding is low satisfaction with internet quality, frequent disruptions during PDP, and some students lack device and home internet. And purpose action. Therefore, number 1 is upgrade school internet infrastructure. Number 2 is request support from BBD and telco companies. Number 3 is train teacher in hybrid of and offline PDP methods. And number 4 is encourage use of alternative offline resource. Monitoring and goals. Regular monitoring of internet usage and PDP effectiveness. Our goals include improving digital access for all, enhancing PDP quality, and supporting the national digital educational agenda.
Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the overall strategy we've proposed in this improvement plan. I am Ridwan and I will talk about the reflection. The main strategy revolves around enhancing digital access at SK Ladang Tomanggong by focusing on better internet connectivity, device accessibility, and digital literacy training. Our aim is to support more effective online teaching and learning. Tools like Google Classroom and Canva are not just trendy. They are essential in today's education landscape. Through this strategy, we also hope to bridge the digital divide between rural and urban schools and help the school align with national education goals, especially in the digital transformation agenda. When we talk about the benefits, there's quite a few. First, better internet access means students and teachers can fully engage in learning and teaching. They'll have access to updated resources, communication platforms, and interactive tools that can make lessons more meaningful. Secondly, this plan helps strengthen digital literacy for both teachers and students. A key 21st century skill. Not only does it prepare them for future opportunities, but it also helps create a more inclusive modern classroom environment. Plus, it supports national policies that emphasize ICT integration in schools, especially for undeserved communities. However, we also have to be realistic and acknowledge some limitation. Despite the efforts, SK Tomanggong remote location may still lead to unstable internet connectivity. Some students and teachers may also require additional time and training to adapt to digital tools. Sustainability is another concern. Long-term support from government and telcos is crucial to maintain these efforts. Funding constraints may limit device maintenance or upgrades, and not everyone may be immediately comfortable switching to digital learning method. In short, while the path forward has challenge, the potential benefits for outweigh the limitation as long as continuous support and collaboration are in place. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, in summary, addressing the poor internet connectivity at SK Ladang Tomanggong is essential in improving teaching and learning quality. With reliable internet, teachers can enhance their methods using digital tools while students gain access to diverse and engaging learning resources. This upgrade is especially crucial for rural schools to help bridge the digital gap with urban areas. The initiative also aligns with national education goals, which is to focus on ICT integration, digital literacy, and equal access. Ultimately, it will help to create more inclusive, modern, and future-ready learning environment for the students of SK Ladang Tomanggong. Build the towers near the land, equip the school with proper gear. With stable lines and helping hands, the path to knowledge will be clear. That's all from us. Thank you.